Thank you for watching Murder, Monsters, and Mysteries. Today we take a look at the reptilian conspiracy. Are reptilians walking among us, disguised as people, in control of society? Why do we have so many wars? Why do so many political leaders seem to make decisions that are bad for humanity? Could they be on purpose making decisions that are bad for us, but good for them? You've most likely seen tabloids with headings like Justin Bieber caught momentarily transforming into a reptilian form, or shape-shifting Secret Service agent proof of Illuminati reptilian bloodlines. These may seem like crazy conspiracies, but are they, really? There was a poll taken during the 2016 election, which showed that 4%, or roughly 12 million Americans, believe that reptilians secretly control the US government and other governments. One famous figure who's made this idea more prominent would be David Icke. He's written many books on the subject and performs regular lectures. Much of his theory comes from his interpretations of Gnostic texts such as the Nag Hammadi, as well as biblical apocrypha like the Dead Sea Scrolls. David believes that these texts contain evidence that a higher vibrational being, or beings, of frequency, known as archons, appear on Earth as humans, masking their true reptilian form. These archonic forces are evil, with bad intent for humanity. They want to enslave us for their own selfish reasons. So, bad for us, good if you're a reptilian. He believes that these forces are like a computer virus that manifested itself in elite bloodlines throughout mankind's history. They also use the most clandestine, infamous arm, the Illuminati, to get things done. These famous reptilian shapeshifters form a psychopathic ruling class, which pulls the strings of all the world's financial and political structures. This man has done a lot of research, looked through history books, followed bloodlines, and does make a very good argument. And it's not hard to sympathize with his beliefs. When we look at the more common political figures and celebrities, we see some bizarre behavior that could certainly be thought of as anti-human or serving a different agenda. Of course, we do all have partly a reptilian brain, the part that's responsible for behaviors such as aggression, dominance, and being territorial. So are we already partly reptilian? Either way, many people believe that these creatures who walk among us, who rule us, are seen from time to time. And now for a brief commercial break.
From the evil one, deliver me.
From the evil one, deliver me.
At the hour of my death,
At the hour of my death,
call me and bid me to come to thee.
call me and bid me to come to thee.
Give me the compass. If you don't, we'll take her eyes. We'll take your family's eyes. We'll make this whole town blind.
From the evil one, deliver me.
From the evil one, deliver me.
At the hour of my death,
At the hour of my death,
Probably should have come here first.
come to thee.
call me and bid me.
The following are a few stories of such encounters. When it was discovered in 1995, the Son Cave was said to be so large that it couldn't be fully explored at the time. over 492 feet high and 656 feet wide and 6.5 kilometers in length. It was open to the public for tours in 2013. Since then, there have been many reports of strange creatures lurking within the cave systems. January 2015, a video appeared on YouTube that claimed to show a picture of a reptilian creature. It was taken by one of the cave's visitors, who described it as a devil creature that had human-like body and face and was more akin to a dragon or lizard. The sighting is particularly interesting when put alongside an alleged account that appeared on another website regarding an American military unit that was based in South Vietnam, close to the same caves in 1970. The unit reported that a 2-meter, 7-foot upright lizard humanoid was spotted near the entrance of the cave. The unit eventually opened fire on the creature, but it appeared to escape unhurt as no body or signs that it was wounded were found. The anonymous soldier stated that his unit was not debriefed about the incident, which led him to believe that it was either unreported or that it was hushed into silence. Another sighting in Sonoran Desert, Arizona. While cycling the 24 hours, a 27-kilometer, 17-mile trail through the Sonoran Desert in Arizona, 3 mountain bike cyclists spotted a strange creature when they stopped for a short break. One of the cyclists, Michael, took a toilet break. The other 2 spotted what they described as a 2-meter, 6-foot high, very skinny creature that appeared to walk with an awkward gait. Michael returned and gasped at the sight, causing the creature to turn its head towards the trio. It appeared to be observing them. The cyclist described its eyes as being snake-like, black with a yellow stripe in the middle. The creature was covered in green and red scales and had 2 holes in its face where the nose would have been. It appeared to have a red pattern around its mouth and didn't seem to have any visible ears. The creature turned and disappeared out of sight, the 3 cyclists gladly letting it escape. Another famous lizard sighting would be the Loveland Frogman, which we've covered in a separate video. The Loveland Frogman is an interesting one because it was also sighted by Ohio police officers. Check out our previous video to learn more. There have been sightings of the Men in Black shifting into reptile form. An event that is thought to be the first recorded reptilian account outside of the United States occurred in 1980 in São Paulo, Brazil. The account came courtesy of Antonio Hunas, a respected science journalist who had many contacts in South America and was always informed of strange events that transpired there. Months before the incident, the witness claimed that they had been followed by 3 men who were dressed in black suits. One evening, a dark car pulled up to his house. Against his will, he got into the car and was driven to a remote area. The car halted when they were underneath a large object that hovered overhead. The 3 men and the witness exited the vehicle, and as they walked underneath the airborne craft, they were enveloped in a beam of light. Once they were inside the craft and strapped to a chair, the witness stated that the 3 men appeared to have shed their skin and transformed themselves into reptilian humanoids with green scaly skin and heart-shaped heads. He also stated that at one point he managed to glimpse inside another room on the craft and saw human corpses that had been hung by their feet. After this, his next memory was being back inside his home. Aside from remembering the creatures speaking to him about upcoming global events, he has no other memory of the incident. The Austrian cave reptilians. As an expert and investigator of cave systems in Austria, the Czech Republic, and Poland, Gregor claimed to have witnessed a reptilian in the old salt mine caves of northern Austria in May 2011. He estimated that he was around 50 meters below the surface, and he was taking cave chippings to be studied. That's when Gregor heard strange voices coming from close by. He stopped and listened to the sounds until the voices appeared to stop. Ignoring them, he moved further through the cave and into a chamber where he smelled a rotting odor. Suddenly, he heard the voices again. A little spooked, Gregor decided to turn back and exit the chamber as quickly as he could. As he did so, he turned his head to look behind him and saw with horror that a light appeared to be illuminating the previously dark room. one light became several, and Gregor finally got a glimpse of what was carrying them. He stated that several muscular, lizard-like creatures standing upright now occupied the previously empty chamber. He stated that each one seemed to wear what appeared to be a uniform, and that they had tails that swung behind them. They appeared to be talking to each other in a language that he did not know, but which still sounded familiar to human speech. The creatures did not seem to notice Gregor, who, as quickly as he could, made his way out of the caves and to the safety of the ground above. And do these sightings sound crazy to you? They do to many. But what if I told you that we have bodies? Peru, in the Nazca region towards the end of 2015, they found biological reptilian bodies, 2 different species of hybrid humanoid. These bodies have the following anatomical features: 3-fingered hands and feet. The skeletons of the hands and feet are anthropomorphically correlated. Macrocephalic skulls show no evidence of artificial mechanical pressure to produce this elongation. The species does not have any dentition or eye flag. The bodies had no hair at all. The neck may be retractable. The bodies don't have mammary glands or umbilical scars to attach this species to mammals. The number of ribs is variable depending on which of these bodies they found. They have put these bodies through various biological tests and x-rays, and there is almost no doubt left that they are real. So despite the disbelief and doubt when one hears these stories, all you have to do is go online and look up these Nazca bodies. Watch them present them with your own eyes. Talk about the evidence. It's very believable. And if these bodies are real, does that mean the rest of it is too? Does that mean David Icke could be right? Let me know in the comments section below. And thank you for watching Murder, Monsters, and Mysteries. If you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe, as we'll be uploading more regularly.